Coming up next on our Education News Show, we have clips from our Patriotic Speech Contest, a day at our Patron Tour, as well as the Peoria Arts and Cultural Festival and our Just Three More program. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Education News Show, featuring all things exciting happening in the Peoria Unified School District. We have had an eventful past few weeks in the Peoria Unified School District with our Patriotic Speech Contest taking place just last month. I recently had an opportunity to interview one of the winners of our Patriotic Speech Contest. Let's take a look. Well, I'm so pleased to be here with the winner of our 2013 Patriotic Speech Contest. I am joined by Navu, and she's an 8th grader from Cotton Bowl Elementary School. Navu, tell me, how excited were you to be the winner today?
I was filled with excitement. It's such a rewarding experience.
I bet it was. Did you have to practice all the time in order to be able to come here today and be our winner?
Well, only a couple weeks.
Only a couple weeks, and you're still able to take first place. Tell me a little bit about your speech.
My speech portrays John F. Kennedy's part in showing to be a patriot, and basically I'm talking about how he ventured on to show the American spirit. And
well, good job and congratulations to you. I'm sure everyone back at Cotton Bowl Elementary is so proud of you. We're so proud of you, and we want to congratulate you on a job well done.
Thank you.
Special thank you to Navu for spending some time with me after taking home that big win. If you want to catch a glimpse of each of the speeches from the Patriotic Speech Contest, check them out on YouTube. Now let's take a look at all of our winners from this year's Patriotic Speech Contest.
So ask yourselves, proud fellow citizens of America, what are your dreams? Maybe it's to provide for your families, or maybe it's to get that job you've always wanted. Well, there's one place these dreams can come true, and that place is, and always will be, America. Skies as blue as the ocean, land as free as the wind, and opportunities as far as the eye can see.
That's one small step for man, a giant leap for mankind. Neil Armstrong. I think we all should try to take those small steps, to take them every day. But I do think that we should try to occasionally take those rare, giant leaps.
Because I believe that we students are the future of the world and the hope of our nation. Let us work hard so that the future that our parents are dreaming for us will come true.
It was we the people, not we the white male citizens, nor yet we the male citizens, but we, the whole people, who formed the Union. Susan B. Anthony.
Each time I ponder at the statement proclaimed by JFK, I feel a sense of salvation, and having fidelity in one's nation is vital. Through thick and thin, we endeavored to resolve our significantly massive conflicts, and we did just that. America is both mentally and physically competent to triumph over rising global obstacles, as we have done in the previous years.
I'm sure a lot of people who don't live here in America really wish that their speech was protected by the First Amendment. And all of us who do live here in America should be very glad that our speech is so protected. The First Amendment enhances all of our other rights and freedoms and makes our country a better place. And it allows me to send as many texts as I want, so long as I delete them before my dad reads them.
September 11th, 2001 was another horrific moment in our nation's history. But even on that day, there are acts of courage and bravery. I am an example of the light in the darkest of times because I was born on that day. I help family and friends to have hope. And I am proud to be born in this land and to share the liberties, opportunities, and hope in our nation's people.
They may lose their lives, but they don't care because they know America is worth the sacrifice. And to those everyday patriots, I say, we remember, we are proud, and we are grateful. Thank you.
April is often a nerve-wracking time for many students in the Peoria Unified School District. It's Ames testing, and one school in particular has found a very creative way to put an exciting spin on Ames testing. I was recently at Frontier Elementary School learning more about the Just 3 More program. Welcome to Frontier Elementary School in Peoria. This is one of our exceptional schools here in the Peoria Unified School District, and exceptional really for a very good reason. I am joined by Corey Underhill. She is a parent here at Frontier Elementary School, as well as the principal, Ray Connolly. Mrs. Connolly, thank you to both of you for being with me today. And we are going to talk about an extra special program here at Frontier, and one of which you, Corey, helped to coordinate for Frontier. Now, we all know that Ames testing is right around the corner, and Ames testing is what determines the label that a school will receive in the state of Arizona. We're very pleased to announce to everyone who may not know that Frontier Elementary School is rated an A school by the Arizona Department of Education. But I know that the two of you and the entire community here at Frontier had to work very hard to earn that label, and it's a story that's worth sharing. So, Corey, maybe I'll start with you. Can you tell me a little bit about what went into this program called Just 3 More that helped you to earn this A for Frontier Elementary School?
Sure. Well, it kind of started last year when I attended one of the kind of community meetings that the schools have each year, where Mrs. Connolly and Mr. Colbert kind of explained where Frontier was at and what the new rating system would look like. And it just struck me that we were only 3 points from being in rated A school. And so it just kind of stuck with me that, you know, this is crazy. We should be able to get this. It shouldn't be a problem. So we gathered together a group of parents and students and kind of tried to figure out what could we do to really get kids rallied and excited to do their best so that we could get those 3 points. And that's kind of where the whole Just 3 More thing was born, because it was just 3 more points.
Just 3 more points, and the year prior you were a B-rated school, and so once you saw that you were just 3 points away, you began to rally the community, and it sounds like it was even more so than just the community. Students were involved, and students were being encouraged. What components went into the Just 3 More program? Was it something that kids did at home? Was it something that they did at school?
Well, it was kind of a mixture. A big part of it was that we really wanted to educate parents about, you know, the changes that are happening with the rating system and Common Core and that kind of thing. So we did a parent informational meeting, and then we also had several student activities. So we had a Just 3 More bingo program, which we can share here, but where the students were encouraged to do just 3 more of something, 3 more math problems, read for, 30 more minutes, or help a friend with, 3 more assignments, or something like that. So we had this bingo game going on, and when the kids turned in a bingo, then they were entered in a drawing for some incentive prizes and that kind of thing. We also had some classroom and school-wide contests where we had students who had turned in the most bingos and that kind of thing compete, and the winners of the different grades got pizza parties and that kind of thing. So the whole idea was just do 3 more of something to help yourself become that much more successful.
And I understand, Mrs. Connolly, it created this buzz on your campus. What did it mean to you as the principal to have parents come to you with an exciting program like this, and to be really leading a school that has now this excitement and this drive towards reaching that A?
Well, we felt very supported, as you can imagine, because the connection that we had with the community really was so strong at that time. And it really made our students much more aware of how important their own effort was in helping us attain this big goal.
Well, I know created a lot of excitement. Now that you've earned that A, and that was announced for last year, and we're getting ready to take the Ames testing here again in April, which will impact the next label that you receive, what's in store for this year? How are you going to make that excitement go throughout this testing round that's coming up in April?
Well, thanks to Corey, we are moving forward in trying to find ways to make our A stay. So I'll let Corey explain what we're doing for that.
Yeah, so we're doing just another little kind of rally, a little campaign just to get the kids excited, and the teachers and the staff and parents as well, just to make them aware that, it's still important that we keep doing our best, that keeping that A is difficult because we have to be able to kind of show that growth over the year and that kind of thing. So we're going to do some additional contests. Our theme this year at Frontier is working as many measured as one. So students can do work, we're saying extra and emphasizing the A at the end, things, and they bring in these strips of paper and they're going to make paper chains. And then the classroom with the longest paper chain, because they're being measured as one, will have a party or get some sort of incentive. So again, we're just trying to encourage students to do their best that they can every day, and and that's kind of how we're doing it.
Well, it sounds like you're helping so much to make learning fun and to make something that maybe students could have a little anxiety over, like testing, a fun thing or an exciting or a motivational thing for them to work towards. Now, I have to ask you, Mrs. Connolly, before we wrap up, what are some tips maybe that you have shared with parents as Ames testing is approaching that they can do at home to encourage students to do their best once they arrive at school to take the Ames test?
Well, we always talk about how important it is to read at home, to ask their students what they're learning about the different content areas, and to really be involved with their kids so that they know they care. Parents really want to know what's happening, and students need to know that so that they can share everything that they learn all day long. Very important.
Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Connolly. Thank you to you, Corey. You have such a great thing going here at Frontier, and I think it's something that's important to share to our community. This is something that really could be replicated at another school. Absolutely. So we appreciate the work that you're doing. We're hoping that some of our other schools may be viewing this and say, that's something that we could get involved in our school. So thank you so much for all that you're doing here at Frontier.
Thank you for having us.
We're here talking about the Peoria Arts and Cultural Festival. It's coming up on April the 6th. We're very excited to have our whole community in Old Town Peoria for an event that will truly bring together children, students, all kinds of artwork, vendors. We're excited for you to be a part of it, and we're learning more. I'm here with Bo Larson, and he is with the City of Peoria, Director of Communications. And Bo, tell me a little bit about the history of this event, because it is a collaboration between the City of Peoria and the Peoria Unified School District.
Yeah, it really is. For the past 35 years, it's been known as the Pioneer Days in Old Town Peoria. But after a while, those events run their course, and so it made a great opportunity to join forces with the Peoria Unified School District to bring your arts and cultural activities along with our historical activities, and we have a big event that will be happening April 6th.
We're really looking forward to it, and something else that's new to this event is we have a title sponsor, and I have Irina Krasnova with Larry H. Miller Auto Group, and we're very thrilled to have Larry H. Miller as a title sponsor for this event. Irina, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
And tell me, why was it important that Larry H. Miller get behind this event and show their support for the community?
Absolutely. We are so thrilled to show our involvement with the city and the school district, and this could not be a better event to showcase that. We're excited to bring new culture to the community and just see what it's all about and just promote it.
Well, we appreciate your support, and you've been a longtime supporter of the Peoria Unified School District, of a number of our programs, in particular the arts. So we'll encourage everyone to stop by between now and then off the 101 in Bell and visit Larry H. Miller Toyota and Larry H. Miller Dodge. Thank you. I'm also joined by Dr. Benson, and Dr. Benson is with the Peoria Unified School District, Director of Arts Education, and I know you're going to give us all the details about the event, what folks can expect to see when they're out there on April the 6th.
Well, on April the 6th, our event is very much like it used to be at the sports complex, which was a partnership with the city in the past, and now we're making this a much better event when we're combining. Our event also ran its course. And so this is a perfect timing for the city and us to come together in a downtown location, a totally free event for participants to come and enjoy the artwork and the live music and those kinds of things. There's all kinds of activities that are going to happen. We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have a kid play area. There's going to be live bands all day long, live choirs, theater performances, literally thousands of works of art from all of our students in the district.
Well, we're looking forward to honoring the past, so to speak, through our Pioneer Days, but also very much looking forward to the future and all that will bring. And of course, nothing better than to look forward to the future than with tons and tons of kids out there, not just being a part of the artwork, but also displaying the works that they have done. I'm very thrilled to be joined by two teachers in the Peoria Unified School District in our arts education department, Danielle Airey, and she is with Cactus High School, our dance instructor there, as well as Rob Panzer, and he is one of our photography teachers at Sunrise Mountain High School. So thank you to both of you for being here with me. Danielle, I'll start with you. Tell me a little bit about what we can expect to see at the Arts Festival, in particular from our dance groups.
Yeah, all of the high schools will be represented at the Arts Festival, and my Cactus dancers in particular, they've been working on what inspires them. They've been reflecting on that since August, and so all of our dances will be based around that theme, and you'll see some jazz, some contemporary, some hip-hop, a little bit of everything.
All kinds of different performances, hard at work, of course, and then is there also a dance workshop that maybe some others who are there visiting and taking part can participate in?
Yes, there is. Myself and all my dancers, and as well as the Raymond S. Kellis, they will be doing the same thing as well.
Well, we're really looking forward to that, and a wonderful display of dance taking place all throughout the day on April 6th. Rob, I know we will also be seeing some visual art at the event, and we have some of that here on display for us today as well. More to come, of course, on April 6th. What else can we expect at the Arts Festival?
It's going to be fantastic. There's going to be artwork from kindergarten students all the way up to 12th graders and high school students in all the different medias. We'll have ceramic artwork out there. We'll have photography as well as our traditional painting and drawing out there. Plus, we're going to have a lot of workshops as well, where students will have the opportunity, and the community will have the opportunity to make prints or to plein air paint or to be working in a drum workshop with some music teachers. So you're going to see a great level of artwork from all students, and a really great opportunity for the community to see what's happening within our schools.
So it's not just to observe, but it's also to take part and be able to actually experience some of this art. And we'll have trained professionals, our teachers in the Peoria Unified School District there to help facilitate some of those workshops. So
absolutely.
It will be a wonderful event. Thank you to both of you for being here. We're really looking forward to the Arts Festival coming up on April the 6th here in Old Town Peoria. We look forward to seeing you there.
We want to connect with you on social media. We hope you'll visit us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and YouTube. Check us out for additional information on Peoria Unified School District upcoming events and current news about our district.
Each year, we invite members of our community to come in and see what a typical school day is really like. If you haven't been back to school in a while, we recommend you join us on a Patron Tour. You get to see firsthand the kind of experiences that our students have and what a 21st century education really looks like. Let's take a look back at our most recent Patron Tour at Altaloma Elementary School and Peoria High School.
Be prepared to be wowed. There's fantastic stuff going on our campuses, and you'll see that, and you'll be impressed.
I'm so proud. I know so many of the people here are proud. My kids are in these schools because I believe in it.
Thanks for taking a slice of your day to see what's happening here in our schools. And my hope today is that you'll have an opportunity to see some extremely talented and uniquely impressive young people. Because that's what we're about.
Morning. The rules on the bus, we all need to be sitting down.
Welcome to Altaloma. In the first place, I am Nate Young. I am the Student Council Body President here, and I am also an NJHS. I have been here since kindergarten, and I love this school.
This is just a sampling of some of our data.
that shows we are making forward progress to meet every student every day prepared to meet tomorrow.
I really just hope that they see what Peoria is about and the diversity that we really have here and how much high school really means to students.
So I hope that people understand how much we work together here, how much we care for our students, our staff, and we're just a loving community. Like, Peoria is my home.
That's all for this edition of the Peoria Education News Show. We look forward to seeing you next time.